Get away! Let me love you! No! Hey all, I'm the MMBro and welcome back to Riders of Icarus. Today we're going over the Ranger. This is the main reason I wanted to make a part 2 with an extras episode. Because the Ranger was just released. If you saw part 1, you saw that I was able to make a character of a Ranger, but I was not able to start him yet because it hadn't been released onto the servers yet. So now we've got it going, and you can see, oh, MMBro, there's a strange looking cool thing behind you. What is that? Well, that is a familiar, and I will tell you a little bit more about that after we start the game. Now, from what you saw in part 1, I'm not too far ahead of that, but it is kind of a new area, so we'll see how this goes. I do like that Peppy's in the on the side here. Just let me know that things are all right and loading. Just wait, it's all right. This is Peppy. All systems go. Okay, so first things first. One of the big things about this game, ta-da! I've got a familiar. He's really cool. His name's Bard. I don't know why. That was the first thing that came to my mind. So the familiars are basically like the animals of the game, and one of the big systems in Riders of Icarus is that you can tame a lot of different familiars, and it doesn't have to be like a specific set. Like, I came back to one of the beginning areas, which wasn't too far, to see what all I could tame. If you can see in the bottom right, when you lock onto a specific monster. What is that? Sorry, what is this? Powder keg? Oh, that's this item. Okay. So when you lock onto a specific monster, it says like its name, its level, how rare it is, and then taming conditions, 4 taming points needed. So basically that's telling me, hey, you can actually get this as a mount. But you only have so many points from what I'm guessing. You only have so many points to capture so many mounts. So I'm gonna waste 4 points on showing y'all how this works, because I want to capture this gray wolf alpha because it's the only one in the area. However, it's also the only thing in the area that like attacks you when you get near it. So hopefully this will work. So this is second hand because I already did my first taming lesson, but this is the first like real one. Now I'll show you as I do it. Hopefully I can do this. Nice doggy. Nice doggy. Nice doggy. Ah! Failed to mount. Ah! Ah! No! Get away! Let me love you! No! Alright. We got this. So the idea is to okay, I'm not gonna do that until we're really close. The idea is to sneak up behind what you want to tame, and then jump onto it, and then this little quick time event begins. Just in case this one gets really crazy, because the first one was really easy. And you're just supposed to do this little quick time event where you press WASD in whatever order it asks you to. Oh. Failed to mount. Oh, so I have to physically... Oh, it's not automatic? I have to physically land on... Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. So far, the Ranger's actually really freaking cool. It's got a decent amount of wombo combos. It has its own little like energy meter, its health meter, of course, and then it also has what's called a chaos meter, and that's supposed to help you do some really massive damage in your wombo combos depending on what you do. And I'll cut to like actual combat later because I'm actually pretty far away from my quests, but it actually does feel really fluid, especially in action mode. Do not play the Ranger in classic mode. I would say don't play anything in classic mode because it felt really clunky and really weighted. All right, we're gonna try this again. Hopefully he doesn't turn around, and we're gonna press space. Oh yeah, I did it. Okay. So I just have to quick time event this. It's frightened of me, tries to knock you off. He hasn't done anything yet, tries to knock you off. Oh, that was easy. Oh, that was easier than the freaking... That was easier than the Pegasus that I had. We're going to call you Pally, since the first one was named Bard. Alright, so now we have a new mount. And we have a Grey Wolf Alpha thing as a mount. That's really freaking cool. So I still don't really know how they level up, because while I was riding my Pegasus unicorn looking dude, he was in fact leveling up. She, the unicorn, was randomly leveling up at given. So I don't really know how to do that. But that is a really freaking cool thing about this game. See, I guess it's just depending on how long you ride it. But yes, this is one really cool thing about this game that I don't think I've seen in many other MMOs, where you can almost literally capture and mount in almost any familiar, which I'm guessing is all the or most of the animals in the game. And it did mention that certain like more rare familiars that you find and try to capture might possibly have like special bonuses or little auras it gives you, or actual attacks that it does. See here, it's got something. Yeah, it's got to be just sitting here and being on the mount. Okay, so guess that was the mount, the taming part of this part 2, and now I'm gonna cut to when the action begins. So I'll see you then. That's really cool. You see, I mean, obviously you're gonna see that. This, first I freaked out because if you remember in in part 1, this dragon was part of some of the cinematics. It was like part of the frost enemy or whatever, and so I thought it was just randomly here ready to tame, but it's an actual person. And I think, yeah, I think they're just here to be AFK, I guess. I don't really know why they're here, but I'll let them be. What did I do? Why did that happen? Okay. So I'm going to show you some of the little nifty things. So, what target is out of range? Oh, it's got me targeted on someone else. No. I want this guy. They were ready to go. Ugh. Get. No. Fight them. Why are you doing this? There is one thing about this game that is still kind of iffy to me. It's not bad, it's just a little bit confusing. Not even confusing, it's just kind of annoying sometimes, is the you don't need any more of this quest item. Is the targeting system, because even in action mode you still need a target to launch any of your moves. So attack a fighter. No, this is a runner, so I guess, where did all my quests go? Are they here? Oh yeah, they're all here. I guess I'll go to these and hope for the best. But yeah, like the targeting system still, like there's still an auto attack, there's still but one thing I really do enjoy about the Ranger, and I guess about any fighting class eventually if I do play more of this, is that for most of the main attacks, like the auto attack and like one little combo move I have, I'm using my left mouse button and my right mouse button, and they aren't locked to the hotkeys 1 and 2, which I was really hoping they wouldn't be, and they aren't. So that way I can put other skills in hotkeys 1 and 2, and then still have my regular attacks in the mouse buttons. So let's try this again. And it's kind of cool. And it's still, like, in action mode, it still has, like, that freestyle of being able to dodge the attacks, as you saw me dodge that arrow, or that knife. But it's still, I don't know, like just 3 minutes ago, you saw that I was having problems attacking people right in front of my face because, I was having problems fighting someone in my face because it locked onto a quest item behind them. So that was kind of poopy. But let me cut back to when there are things I actually need to get or do. Yeah, I'll go fight that guy in a little bit, and first I'm gonna do this. So if you've played Terra, like I did talk about in the part 1, and I actually think Terra was the game that I said I won't talk much about, but especially if I'm doing the Ranger, I'm getting some pretty heavy Terra vibes, especially like this little. Oh, hopefully I can just pull him. Yeah, this little charging, the backflip, like the abilities, the combo. If I'm being absolutely honest with you, playing this game's Ranger makes me want to play Terra's Archer, because it feels more free. Oh, that's the guy I have to fight. Oh, okay, all right. Let's see how it goes. Actually, I'm gonna try to pull him over here so I don't pull too many other people that are about to spawn. Yeah, but Terra does have that charging move. Oh, and see, he's got a charge up of his own. So the action mode does have like that feeling of actually dodging the move. So it makes me wonder what, like, if classic mode ups your defense, or how does classic mode work? Because in classic mode, if it's anything like WoW, you can't really dodge many attacks like you would in action mode. Retrieve Culligan's hammer. Okay. So I'm guessing, can I just walk past these guys and go for this dude? Oh, that was not a backflip. Oh boy. Oh, I'm gonna get pooped on. Oh boy. Okay, so if I can. Yes. Keep spinning to win. Oh, good. That's really cool. That they get like that. That was like their special attack, and they had to like pause for a second. That's really interesting. Yep. Overall, again, the obtain elite item. Huh. I'll check that later. Again, this game has really great first impressions. The production value is awesome. It's not really like it's not at least it's not at the moment feeling very grindy. The familiar system is really cool, which, by the way, yeah, I'm done, right? So, oh, use recall stone. Where's that? Oh, that'd be great. Where do I have recall stone? That. Oh, amazing. Wait, why did I switch to my? Why did I switch to Bard? Where's my pally? Oh well. This? Ah, okay. Cool. Yep, so this is still the beginner area, but I just wanted to show you really quick the first impressions for me for the Ranger. If we're gonna do an overview, it's that I'm trying not to compare it to Terra, but I have to. In my mind, I have to, because when I play this game's Ranger, which is really awesome, and I like the chaos meter. I like eventually you're probably gonna have to really think about what combos do I want to do so I don't run out of chaos and all these different things, and micromanaging all three of my bars, like the health bar, the energy bar, the chaos bar. It's just, if I want a free MMO where I can have mobility and wombo combos and be a bowman, I'm probably gonna pick Terra, because Terra does have like full action mode. Like, this game's action mode is nice, but Terra is like fully integrated to where you don't have to have a target, and you can hit multiple enemies with whatever spells, most spells or attacks, and it just feels more fluid. It feels more awesome, if I'm being honest. But this game does have the familiar system, like the mount system, in its stead. So that's a really big plus for me, especially if I continue Riders of Icarus. Unfortunately, probably not, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. But overall, this game's first impressions are really great. If you do like free MMOs, I definitely would say give this one a shot. And again, if you're going to give it a shot, do action mode. I promise you it'll be better than classic mode. And if it's not, please comment below and tell me if I actually missed anything in classic mode. But to me, it felt really slow, really weighted, really clunky. I just felt like a molasses character, and I was thinking I was a wizard, which should not be like a slow, burdened character. So that's going to do it for Riders of Icarus Part 2. Oh, sorry, the Riders of Icarus Part 2. If you like free MMOs, or MMOs in general, or indie games, horror games, co-op games, basically almost any game, please feel free to subscribe, because If you missed my vlog Sunday, I'm basically going to have a lot of different games for 2017 because I'm doing what's called the Switch Race, for me at least. And I'm going to try to complete as many games that I already have as possible, which does include MMOs. Okay. Mr. Pigman, please. Mr. Pigman Swineherd, I'm doing my outro. Please. Thank you. So, that's going to be it for Riders of Icarus for probably the 4th time. Thanks, guys and gals, for watching, and I'll see you when you log in.